My name is Lauren. I work in a big office in the city center. I am an assistant. My boss is Ryan Mitchell. Ryan owns a successful marketing company. He is 35 years old. I am 26. I started working for Ryan 6 months ago. At first, I was very nervous. Ryan has a reputation. People say he is cold. They say he is demanding. They say he never smiles. And it's true. Ryan works 12 hours every day. He drinks black coffee all morning. He answers emails even at midnight. He rarely says please or thank you, but I don't mind. I love my job. Every morning I arrive at 7:30. I prepare Ryan's office. I check his schedule. I organize his meetings. I answer his calls. I solve problems before he even knows they exist. Sometimes I feel invisible. Ryan walks past me without looking. He gives orders without saying my name. But one day, something changed. It was a Friday afternoon. I stayed late to finish a report. Ryan came to my desk. He said, "Lauren, thank you." Just 2 words. But he looked at me, really looked at me. My heart beat faster. I smiled and said, "You're welcome." That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about his eyes. I thought, this is dangerous. He's my boss. I'm just his assistant. But my heart didn't listen. The next weeks were strange. I started noticing small things. Ryan asked about my weekend. He remembered how I liked my coffee. He said, "Good morning" every day. Once, he even smiled. A real smile. My stomach felt warm. I told myself, stop this. But I couldn't. Every day at 8, Ryan arrived. He wore expensive suits. He smelled like fresh cologne. His voice was deep and calm. When he said my name, I felt special. I learned everything about him. He loved his work more than anything. He had no close friends. He ate lunch at his desk. He never talked about his family. Sometimes late at night, I saw him staring at the window. He looked lonely. So lonely. I wanted to ask, "Are you okay?" But I never did. I was just his assistant. One Tuesday, we worked until 9 p.m. Everyone else went home. The office was quiet. Ryan brought me coffee. He sat on my desk. He said, "You work too hard, Lauren." I laughed. "You work harder," I said. He looked at me for a long moment. "Maybe," he said softly. Then he walked away. That night I knew. I was falling in love with Ryan Mitchell. I told my mom on the phone. She said, "Be careful, sweetheart." "Why?" I asked. "He has power over you," she said. I said, "I know. But maybe he feels it too." Mom was quiet. Then she said, "Just protect your heart." I tried. I really did, but my heart was already his. Everything changed on a Monday morning. I arrived early, like always. I made Ryan's coffee. I organized his papers. Then I heard voices. A woman's voice. Loud and confident. I walked to Ryan's office. The door was open. A beautiful woman stood there. She had long dark hair. She wore a red dress. She looked like a model. Ryan stood close to her, too close. "Jessica," he said. His voice was different, soft. almost nervous. Jessica smiled. "I missed you, Ryan," she said. My heart sank. Jessica. I knew that name. Ryan's ex-girlfriend. They dated for 3 years. She left him 2 years ago. Now she was back. Ryan saw me at the door. "Lauren," he said quickly. "This is Jessica." Jessica looked at me. Her smile was cold. "Oh," she said. "The assistant," she said, assistant, like it was something dirty. I felt small. I said, "Nice to meet you." I left quickly. My hands were shaking. The rest of the day was terrible. Jessica stayed in Ryan's office for hours. They laughed together. They had lunch together. Ryan forgot about our meetings. He forgot about me. I sat at my desk. I felt stupid. Of course he didn't care about me. I was just his assistant. Jessica was beautiful. Jessica was from his world. I was nobody. That week, Jessica came every day. She brought Ryan coffee. She touched his arm when she talked. She looked at me like I was invisible. One day she said to me, "Be a dear and bring us water." Ryan didn't say anything. He just let her treat me like a servant. I brought the water. I smiled, but inside I was breaking. Friday afternoon, I heard them talking. I was outside Ryan's office. I didn't mean to listen. But I heard Jessica say, "We were good together, Ryan. We can be good again." Ryan was quiet. Then he said, "Maybe you're right." I couldn't breathe. I grabbed my bag. I left early. I cried all the way home. That night I decided I would look for another job. I couldn't do this anymore. Monday morning, I arrived with my resignation letter. I would give it to Ryan today. I would leave with dignity. But Ryan wasn't there. He didn't come at 8. He didn't come at 9. At 10, he finally arrived. He looked tired. His tie was loose. He had dark circles under his eyes. "Lauren," he said, "can you stay late tonight? We need to finish the Morrison presentation." I wanted to say no. But I said yes. That evening, everyone left. Just Ryan and me. We worked in silence. At 8 p.m., Ryan stopped. He looked at me. "Lauren," he said, "I need to tell you something." My heart raced. "Okay," I said. He stood up. He walked to the window. "Jessica came back," he said. "I know," I said quietly. "She wants to try again," he continued. I felt tears coming. "That's good," I lied. "No," Ryan said. He turned to me. "It's not good, because I don't love her anymore." I looked up. Our eyes met. "Jessica only loved my success," he said.
"She loved my money. She never saw me." He walked closer.
"But you, Lauren, you see me every day. You see me. You know when I'm tired. You know when I'm stressed. You care." My hands were shaking. "Ryan," I whispered. He was so close now. "I have feelings for you," he said. "Real feelings. But this is wrong." I felt confused. "Wrong?" I asked. "I'm your boss," he said. "I have power over you. If something happens, double quotes, you might feel pressure. You might say yes because I'm your boss. I don't want that." Tears rolled down my face. "Ryan," I said, I have feelings for you too. Real feelings. He closed his eyes. That makes it harder, he said. We stood there, so close, but not touching. Finally, Ryan stepped back. I've been thinking, he said. There's a position opening, marketing coordinator, different department. I want you to take it. I felt shocked. What? I said. It's a promotion, he explained. Better salary. You'll work with Sarah's team, not with me. We won't be boss and employee anymore. We'll be equals. I understood. He was setting me free, so we could be together, without the power imbalance. Think about it, Ryan said. Tell me on Monday. That weekend, I couldn't think about anything else. Sunday afternoon, my phone rang. It was Jessica. Hello, Lauren, she said sweetly. Can we meet for coffee? I was surprised, but I said yes. We met at a cafe downtown. Jessica looked perfect. I felt plain next to her. She ordered expensive coffee, then she smiled. I know about Ryan's feelings, she said. My face went red. I don't know what you mean, I said. Jessica laughed. Please, she said. I'm not stupid. Ryan has a little crush on you, she said. Little crush, like it was cute. Like it was nothing. But let me tell you something, she continued. Ryan will never choose you. You're his assistant. You're from a different world. I'm his equal. I understand his life. You never will. Her words hurt, because part of me believed them. He's offering you a promotion, Jessica said. Do you know why? Because he feels guilty. He knows he led you on. The promotion is his way out. I felt sick. Was she right? Take the job, Jessica said. Move on. Forget about Ryan. She left money on the table. Then she left. I sat there for an hour. I cried. I called my mom. Mom, I said. I don't know what to do. Mom listened to everything. Then she said, Lauren, answer me this. Do you love him? Yes, I whispered. And does he respect you? I thought about it. Ryan offered me a promotion. He didn't try to kiss me. He didn't use his power. He wanted us to be equal. Yes, I said. He respects me. Then what are you afraid of? Mom asked. I knew the answer. I'm afraid I'm not enough, I said. Mom was quiet. Then she said something I'll never forget. Real love doesn't make you smaller, Lauren. Real love helps you grow. If Ryan makes you feel small, walk away. But if he makes you want to be more ... then take the chance. That night, I made my decision. I would take the promotion. Not because Jessica told me to, but because I wanted to grow. I wanted to be Ryan's equal, not his assistant, his partner. Monday morning, I went to Ryan's office. He looked nervous. I thought about the promotion, I said. And I'll take it, I said. Ryan's face fell. He looked sad. But I need to tell you something first, I continued. I have feelings for you, Ryan. Real feelings. And I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not just your assistant. I'm Lauren. I'm smart. I'm hardworking. I deserve respect. I deserve love. Ryan stared at me. Then he smiled. A real beautiful smile. Yes, he said. You do. 3 months passed. I loved my new job. I worked with Sarah's team. I had my own office. I made my own decisions. I felt powerful. Ryan and I didn't talk much at first. We saw each other in meetings. We were professional. But I felt his eyes on me. And he felt mine. One Friday, Ryan came to my office. "Lauren," he said, "can we talk?" "Of course," I said. He looked different. Less like a boss, more like a man. "These 3 months were hard," he said. "I missed you." My heart jumped. "I missed you too," I said. "I want to take you to dinner," Ryan said. "Not as your boss, just as Ryan. Would you say yes?" I smiled. "Yes," I said. "But I have conditions." Ryan raised his eyebrows. "Conditions?" he asked. "Yes," I said firmly. "If we do this, we do it right. No hiding, no secrets. I won't be your little secret. I won't make myself smaller for you. I need a partner, not a boss." Ryan nodded slowly. "I understand," he said. "And I want that too. I don't want an assistant, Lauren. I want you. Strong, smart, confident you." We had dinner that Saturday. We talked for hours about dreams, about fears, about everything. It was perfect. Now, 6 months later, we're still together. We're happy. People talk, of course. They say I got promoted because of him, but I know the truth. I earned my position. I earned my success. And I earned Ryan's love, not because I was his assistant, but because I'm Lauren. I learned something important. Real love doesn't make you small. Real love doesn't take your power. Real love respects you. Real love helps you grow. I'm not just an assistant anymore. I'm a marketing coordinator. I'm a professional. I'm Ryan's partner. But most importantly, I'm me. And that's enough. That's more than enough. If you liked this story, subscribe to the channel and see the next story to learn even more. Thank you for reading.